Hi guys, welcome back. If you're new here, welcome. I want to go ahead and kind of start out and say what it is that I do, what it is that I read, and a little bit on my gifts. I am clairsentient, clairvoyant, claircognizant. I fall into a bunch of different little categories that are all a little randomly put together, I guess. What I normally do is I read with oracle cards. And it's normally healing messages, things going on in the collective, picking up on certain people, different energies going on. Before I came home, I actually went and got coffee with a friend. And on my way home, I was thinking about, okay, I need to sit down and do a reading. And the song Round and Round came on the radio. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the song. I think it's by Rat or Rats, or it's called Round and Round. And I look on the clock and it's 1040. 1040 has a lot to do with freedom, release. The song Round and Round, I don't know if you've heard it. It kind of sounds like a lot of people are cutting karmic ties. A lot of karmic is being cleared up. New beginnings coming in. I'm feeling like, especially if you guys don't follow like astrology, stuff like that, everything going on right now in that sense with the eclipse, all that good stuff, the new moon, it's actually bringing in new beginnings, cutting karmic ties, stuff like that. That's what it's here for right now. I'm actually feeling, I did burn. I burnt frankincense, mugwort, and I rolled them in patchouli. Patchouli is really good in aiding in a transition with journey. It's something I like to use in my bath when I'm going through a major change. I used it a lot during my shadow work. I'm feeling almost like it's coming over the hurdle for a lot of people. It's kind of what I'm getting. Coming over the hurdle. A new beginning. Karmic ties being cut. Almost feels very... feels like a fresh energy coming in. Like I can almost smell like going outside. Like that fresh, clean morning air. Detach, seek refuge. First card to pop out. So, yeah, it's definitely like you've detached from this karmic cycle. You've seen this pattern. And now you're kind of looking within and you're trying to find that new beginning, where you want to go from here. What foundations it is you want to lay. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling that, guys. Affirmation. I'm getting affirmation. So a lot of you guys are maybe manifesting this new beginning coming in. I didn't physically see it, but it did come to mind. 1111 manifestation. I seen it when I was actually setting up for this read. 1111 came to mind. So a lot of manifestation going on for this new beginning. Fulfillment is possible. Yeah, definitely some major manifesting going on. We're getting what we want. Okay. I feel like we're done with these. I pulled a lot of cards today, guys. I feel like this type of energy was really calling for it. I feel like we've came over a big hump, and now it's time for the good stuff. So we got wisdom, and hold your wisdom close. So You're definitely understanding your patterns. You've gained the wisdom that you need to. Oh, I'm picking up, like with this wisdom card, and hold your wisdom close. I'm picking up that some of these patterns and these ties that were cut, like I'm getting almost a little shaky. I'm not too sure if it's from all the energy coming in right now or what you guys have been dealing with. I'm actually gonna hit my vape. Gonna hit my vape. Not gonna lie to you. I'm getting that the hurdle that just went through, the karmic ties that were cut, were pretty hard to look at. You know, a lot of us don't like to sit and say, oh, well, that's just, you know, I would never do that. Guys, a lot of the stuff that we point our fingers at, we've done it or we're doing it. If we're seeing something in someone else, it's simply because it's there within us. Like, plain and simple, not gonna lie, that's what it is. But I feel like we've realized that now. Yeah, I definitely feel like we're realizing that now. So I would definitely say that you guys are just simply trying to see what roots you want to lay, what foundation you want to come in next. Like, you've been doing your healing, been doing your shadow work, whatever it is you want to call it. Dark night of the soul, you know, bringing in the light. I've heard all kinds of terms for it. Embracing the light body, all kinds of stuff. I'm also getting, like, you guys might have learned something about someone that you didn't want to hear. Somebody was lying, and now maybe you're keeping that to yourself, even though you might be done with this cycle. Like, you're not really wanting to talk about it. I'm getting a lot of pressure in my heart space and my throat chakra. So this might have hurt your feelings. Look, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Yeah, definitely coming out of this hard energy. Definitely coming out of that karmic cycle. I love it. I love it when they do that. God, I love when the universe, like, spirit, the angels are here. Like, it's just amazing. It's probably why I'm a little shaky. The energy is really high right now. A lot coming through. But I keep getting this sense that you found something out. Like, somebody was lying and it hurt you, or you didn't want to hurt them when you found out about it because you knew. I don't know. There's something going on with keeping a secret. Keeping a secret, but not in a bad way. Simply just to protect the other person. We have initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold, definitely coming into new energy. And then we have soul family. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. And this, I'm seeing this as like a mirror right now. Like, a mirror. Maybe you found something out about yourself. Yes. Look at that. Okay, so we've definitely found something out about ourselves. Something, yeah. All right. So maybe even so much as you found something out about yourself and you've been holding on to it for a while. And you're either releasing it or you're going to tell somebody that you feel like you need to tell. I feel like that's it from this deck. Share your voice. Persecution and expression. Come out of the cave. So if you feel like you've learned something about yourself, go ahead. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying. There's a lot coming through right now. I'm going to pull with the Angel Answers deck. I feel like that's just what's needed right now. There's actually, look at that. There's a card flipped upside down. Ask your angels. So maybe continue going within. Continue meditating like we talked about last. If you really need to share. It's almost like you feel like you're keeping a secret and it's eating away at you because you found this out about yourself or you found out about this other person and you don't know if you should share it. What is going on? Why? Okay. I'm going to flip these back over. I did do a personal read the other day. Maybe that's why those are flipped over. I didn't catch them. And there's another card that is flipped over. Wow, I'm normally not that scattered. Then we have no. I don't think no came out in my personal read yesterday. It's a little strange. So, you know, we've seen no and ask your angels. And there is another card flipped over. Take action. Yeah, like, these cards were not, no. Okay. We have recovery. Yeah, definitely in a state of recovery. So keep meditating. Like it looks like this woman here is even meditating. And we have detach and seek refuge. Keep meditating, talking to your guides. Keep looking within yourself. See what it is that you want to lay foundations for. Okay? We're obviously cutting a lot of karmic cycles. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm going to say with this yes here and the no that was shown, like some of you are going to choose to talk about this and some of you are going to choose to just keep it to yourself. And either way, I think it's fine. Look, see, look, there's the no. It popped right back out again as we're talking about it. Yeah, I feel like half of you are going to choose to share this message or this wisdom. And some of you aren't. I feel like we have one more in here. Something tried to turn, I think. No? Okay. It wanted to and decided not to. But definitely do what you feel like you should. If you feel like you don't have to communicate clearly to someone, then don't. If you feel like you want to and you should, please do. I'm not suggesting anybody keep secrets. I'm not suggesting everyone tell their life story. This is just what's coming out in the read, guys. Wow. Wow. It's beautiful. Like, definitely picking up on a lot of lighthearted energy. Some heavy energy. So, feels like the collective might even be... Some of you are here and some of you are there. It's totally fine. We're all in our own divine time journey. We're all where we need to be when we need to be. Where we need to be when we need to be. This right here is really sticking out to me, but not just the soul family. It's not really the soul family. It's the mirror. Like she's looking at the reflection. It keeps standing out to me. And with the detach and seek refuge, like, and then we had the ask your angels and share your voice. It just really feels like a lot of you are still doing some soul searching. Maybe to this fresh new beginning, like what actions you really want to take. What is it you really want to manifest? Like I feel like manifesting right now is something that's happening with this new beginning. I feel like we have one more want to come out, and then I'll show you guys the cards. I don't even know if I shuffled these. Obviously, I didn't need to. If I did, I don't remember. Brain goes on autopilot sometimes during this reading. These readings. Oh, okay. So I'm going to take that one because it definitely flipped over. Alright. So we have jump in. Adventure. Say yes to change. Perspective, none of this matters. Zoom out, common ground. Baby steps. Action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. So maybe it isn't so much about not looking so closely at yourself. Don't be looking so closely at yourself right now. Do what feels good. You know, I'm not saying don't sit and think about it a little bit. Feel it. Sit and think about it for a little bit and then feel it. Do what feels right. Start manifesting that, guys. There's a lot of energy right now with that. Manifesting new beginnings. What is it that you want? What feeds your soul? What is it you've wanted since you were a kid? I don't know who that was for, but that came through. What it is that you've wanted since you were a child. I'm hearing family. I'm hearing occupation. Veterinarian. I don't know who that's for. Which is funny because that was something that I wanted to do when I was a kid. Maybe that's why they put that in there like that. My cats are trying to play with my Christmas tree right now too. Alright. Let's see what we have here. This is a crystal deck. Maybe you guys can be working with some crystals right now to help you manifest. Using that universal energy to help you with your manifesting is kind of what I'm picking up right now. Just working with that universal energy. Bringing in that new beginning. It's all about releasing the karmic ties. Clearing karma. Manifesting a new beginning. It's time to transform. Do what it is that you've always wanted. Come into your power. Bring that light in. Let go of that darkness. Integrate that shadow. Bring in that power. Intertwine yourself. This mirror. Bring in the light body and the shadow side. There it is. That's what it is. They were trying to tell me. Integrating the light self and the shadow side. I have a lot of people always ask what the crystals are that came out. This is malachite. It's time to transform. Red jasper. Take action. Oh, we had 5 pop out. Smoky quartz, let it go. Golden healer quartz, open the door. Pink opal, be kind to yourself. Do not be afraid to integrate that shadow side. Okay? We're getting a lot that now is the time. Now is the time to manifest. And as I go to pull my deck, amplifying abundance. Amplifying abundance. Abundance is my birthright, and I receive it now. Overcoming fear. As I split the deck. Overcoming fear. Do not let your ego talk you out of what it is that you want. Do not let it overrun your thoughts. We've done all this shadow work. We've done all this healing. We've released all this karma. Do not let your ego come in. Look, amplifying abundance jumped out as I'm shuffling. It is time to claim what it is that you want. It is time for you to take your place. Once again, I'm hearing occupation, veterinarian. They're sending it to me like that again, veterinarian. So what it is that you've wanted to do since you were a kid. Going back to that childlike innocence. Going back to that childlike innocence. Seeing it for biggest hopes, biggest dreams. Coming back to that child self. Expressing free will. That one tried to jump out. I'm going to take it. My choices determine how brightly I shine. Taking action. You choose to shine as bright as you want to. We make that choice. We have the free will to shine as brightly as we want to. I feel like we only have one more in here, if at all. I feel like that came through really strong, and I don't know if I need to pull any cards. I feel like we want one more. No, we want one more. Yep. Processing grief. My losses prove how deeply I loved. If you are still coming out of this shadow work, this hurdle, please let it process. Do not hindrance yourself on it. Do not harp on it. Do not get stuck in that energy. Let it process. Let it go. We even had let it go. Look, we even had let it go come out. So some of you might just now be coming out of this hurdle, which is fine. But it's saying be kind to yourself and open that door. Take action. It's time to transform. Look at that. Look at that. I am hitting my vape again. Because we are doing a normally a bigger spread than I would even do for a personal read. But it did feel called for. It feels like there's a lot of energy right now. This is it definitely was coming through really hard. And I feel like as we're getting it out, the energy is lessening. Not so much lessening, but getting easier to venture through. So that also sounds like a message for somebody as well. As you start to clear your energy, things will start to become easier to venture through. You will start to see more clearly once you can let go of some stuff, some extra, I'm hearing baggage, extra baggage. Once we let go of extra baggage, extra energy, residual energy that's hanging on, it's going to be easier. Okay. What I suggest for herbs or anything like that when it comes to hanging on to residual energy and moving forward, I like to burn frankincense, mugwort. Those are my two staples in my altar, frankincense and mugwort. And then I like to use patchouli and horsetail. Okay, if you guys don't know anything about those, look into them. Burn them in a bath. You know, really, really ask your angels, your guides to help you come in, to help you release these energies, this baggage. I keep hearing baggage, so maybe someone keeps thinking that it's baggage that they're holding on to. Which is fine. A lot of people refer to stuff like that, a lot of problems, as baggage. I don't see it as baggage, but it can be pretty heavy to carry if we let ourselves hold on to it and don't ask for help. It is okay to ask for help. You are in a safe space when you are talking to your guides and your angels. I'm still picking up, this came through in the last reading, I'm still picking up on a little bit of, not really fear, but hesitancy. Like a resistance to let go. Like a resistance to let go. If you're resisting, it's going to be harder. Okay? Look. Came out in the last reading when we were talking about fear. Courage. You cannot have fear without courage. You can't have courage without fear. There has to be a balance there. Perfectionism. Permission to make mistakes is so freeing. It's the root of creativity and change. Allow me, divine, to make as many mistakes as I need. Free me from the prison of my perfectionisms. Do not be worried about looking perfect when you're going through this. Do not be worried about everyone else. Take care of yourself. You do not have to be perfect. You can be a hot mess all you want to if you're dealing with this stuff right now. It's not easy to climb. Okay? Ask for help. Ask for assistance. Talk to your guides. Talk to your angels. Meditate. Do your recovery. Do your bath time. Do your rituals. Do your morning prayers. I don't care what it is that you do to help you with this, but get in touch with spirit. There's a lot going on and it's really heavy, but it's also bringing in a fresh new beginning for you guys. Okay? Impatience. My life is unfolding in divine timing. All delays are beneficial. I'm always at the right place at the right time. We talked about this earlier. I did have the urge to look at the bottom. Striving. Eventually, the individual ego's drive to make things happen falls away, replaced with a relaxed, trusting openness to answer as they arise. Thank you, divine, for letting me move with the flow. Yeah, do not be letting your ego talk you in to, I'm not doing this fast enough. I'm not moving as quick as I need to be moving. I'm hanging on to too much. I'm not ready. Look, and we even have impatience. It's really like there are two groups in this collective going on right now. There's one that feels like they're not manifesting fast enough, and then there's one that feels like they're still kind of stuck. And it's like you're just stirring the pot, turning the pot, turning the wheels, gears. I'm seeing gears. So somebody's in their mind. They're letting their ego get the best of them, and they really shouldn't. Definitely two piles. So one thing that I haven't, my cats, if you guys are hearing that, I'm so sorry. My kittens are playing, and they're having a great time making all kinds of noise. I haven't showed this deck on my channel yet. This is the White Light Oracle. This is something I normally personally use for myself only. I was guided to use it today. I was thinking just one, like myself. I thought, okay, maybe just one today, and then I'll just read from the book what it is. But now I'm getting the sense that we need two. One for each group of people. And that is really weird because we have affirmation and fulfillment is possible. Hold your wisdom close and wisdom. And then we have the mirror. It's definitely like we have two people going on. My kittens are really making as much noise as possible right now. But let's see what we get from these. Let's see why we wanted to use these today. Oh, I just picked up all these cards. I'm gonna collect these. I feel like there's an importance going to come out of the White Light Oracle right now. So I'm gonna collect these so that way you guys can really see and take in the messages that are gonna come through. I'm gonna give one more shuffle. I'm gonna pull 2 cards, one for each group. And then we'll read from the book each message, okay? I feel like there's just something significant. I don't have the best pronunciation with these cards. It's definitely a strange wording language for me. Sorry, but you know, I'm just gonna show you the card. I'm just gonna show you the card. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Alright, yeah, I'm definitely going to keep both of these. Alright, so I'm going to read for the first pile. This is what we got. I'm going to read from the book. This is 42. Oh, look. We flipped right to the karma right here. Give me just a second, guys. I'm going to actually pull my kitties away from my Christmas tree. I'm so sorry about that. You know, it is real life. I'm not perfect. We all have things to do, things to deal with. Alright, so we're looking for 42. Yeah, 42. Sorry. There's really... I haven't memorized this deck completely. So, I'm just reading to you the description of the card. So for the first card, we have cultivate confidence in yourself. You have the inner spiritual power to deal wisely and effectively with any situation. Don't allow anyone to take advantage of your kind nature. Reflect upon what action feels best for you to take, and then follow through with decisiveness.